you for hearing me, and I greetings to all friends and citizens in Kurdistan. And I know this is being translated. I apologize. I don't speak Kurdish, but I can tell you it has been an honor to represent in Washington and in courts in the United States and in Washington generally the Kurdish interests, and I'm very proud of that, and it's an honor. Uh, the terrorists, and they are terrorists who have drone attacked, need to understand that we will respond. I think the terrorists made a lethal, fatal mistake, but we will respond at a time of our choosing. And I think the response, they can count on it, will be military, and it will be sanctions as well. There is no administration better than this one at protecting U.S. interests, and two U.S. companies have been victimized by the attacks. You might have seen recently, very recently today, the tweet by the U.S. ambassador who just finished visiting in Erbil with the prime minister and the former president. Well, the reports I have, and I'm obviously not there receiving the intel that the prime minister gets there real time, but I've heard it's Kataib, Hezbollah, and other terrorist U.S. designated terrorist groups. And most recently, I think in the last 24 hours, they've attacked a border at Fish Kabur. Not sure exactly what their motive is, but what the timing of the negotiations between Prime Minister Sudani and Kurdistan on the salary, oil for salary. Once that was done, the oil, the drones stopped. The devastation of those drone attacks is inexcusable. Obviously, now the oil needs to be produced, but the damage done is going to slow that up a little bit because you got to get back, assess the damage, and there has to be some assurance for the employees that the drones aren't coming back. These drones are Iranian created drones. They have a warhead of about 17 pounds, and they're devastating, and the damage has been devastating. Two things. One, the terrorists need to understand that a time we will choose, a time and a place, there will be repercussions, and they should know that. And secondly, there should be, and I believe there will be, serious sanctions, and those sanctions can go all the way to the those people in responsible in government who don't take the appropriate action. The coordination framework needs to support the agreement that was reached, oil for salary. And folks need to understand that it's going to take a few days to get the oil companies back producing the barrels of oil that were impeded by the drone attacks. But they need to understand, sir, in simple answer, serious consequence to what they've done. I'm confident. No one can say for certain what's going to happen in the future, but based on the past, I am quite confident there will be consequences, serious consequences. The Biden administration got it right towards the end with a when they shot and had damaged an American, caused injury. I don't remember if it was death or not. And my guess is this administration is going to respond even stronger. Well, you make a very good point. It was actually, I think, $110 billion. It's a lot of business. And there are shareholders and businesses and businessmen, and this redounds hugely to the benefit of Kurdistan, but also American companies. So we have a common interest. And the United States Department of Commerce encouraged those agreements. And so it's going to be very important that these oil companies are able to operate safely and efficiently. And obviously, these drone attacks are just the opposite. Well, um, I'm not at liberty to get into specifics about deployment of equipment, but you make a good point. There needs to be good, effective air defense, and I'm quite confident that we're working so closely together that this will get remedied. Whether it is, and what you mentioned is an important piece of that, the air defense mechanisms that are not there now. This sudden attack. There were, I think, five different attacks just 3 days ago or 2 days ago on the 17th, 16th or 17th, and this is very sudden. And it's very foolhardy and irresponsible by these terrorist groups. And the only thing they respond to is power and force. And I think the administration is fully aware of that. Well, first and foremost, and just to reiterate, they need to make sure that the folks that the terrorist groups understand there are consequences, and those consequences will be very, very severe, and there will be sanctions. And the agreement that was reached last week needs to be supported going forward. Yes, I do. And the those in Baghdad, they don't have to love the Kurds the way I love the Kurds. Okay. But they have to respect them, and they have to hold sacred safety and their livelihoods. And otherwise, Iraq is not functioning. That's very important. Well, the most important thing, I believe, is to ensure that the agreement on the table is honored, and also to ensure that those in Baghdad understand that the damage done to the oil fields is such that being able to go back to the 450,000 barrels before is going to take a little bit of time. They have to get back in to the oil fields, assess the damage, correct the damage, and then resume full operation. And it's very important that people are realistic, because that conduct by those terrorist elements, the drone attacks, has a consequence. It will slow up the oil part of the oil salary agreement that was reached. And Peshmerga are some of the best, bravest, most selfless fighting force in the world. But first and foremost is protecting and feeding your family. And everyone understands that that's essential. Well, first and foremost, the investigative body needs to include Kurds. It doesn't have to be dominated or led by Kurds, but it needs to include Kurds to have any credibility regarding what happened after the fact. I don't know uh, to what extent top leadership in Baghdad controls these militia. But I know there are lots of reports that they have some uncomfortable relationships, close relationships, And they need to understand that they are going to pay a consequence also if these militias are allowed to run wild, as they've done this last week with the drones. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, I want you to know that I appreciate you gave me a promotion. You hear me? I'm deputy. You hear me okay? Okay.